Hey, just wanted to take a quick video along with the pictures. This is where our soffit is, where the concrete meets the wood subfloor. And you can basically see it right along here is where the line is for the wood subfloor to the concrete subfloor, and as you'll see in the picture, it's one of our worst spots where we're, about an inch off at within this 4-foot level here. Not the hugest of issues. I mean, it could be a lot worse, and this is one of our other bigger areas of concern, like a dip in the subfloor along about 3 feet off of the wall there, where it dips about an inch off. So besides that, there's a bunch of spots that are a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch, but even this spot right here isn't an inch off. So as far as I've inspected, if I find anything else after they shoot this video here in the next couple minutes, checking the concrete part, I'll obviously include visual aids for it. But all in all, it's fairly good news, So that hump where the plywood meets the concrete there, basically with what we'll do is we'll set the glue down, and then when we're setting the tiles right along our soffit line and subfloor change line, what we'll do is with a heat gun that I have, we'll heat the tiles up so they can conform to the actual curve, which we can also make with some concrete patch that I'll put down. I'll make it less gradual, so it's not an inch drop off right at the line. It'll be right there. I'll build it up high, and then within the next span of about 3 to 6 feet or whatnot, we'll feather it down to where there's only minimal, not level, like nothing's level in this room, but we're not worried about level. We're worried about it being flat enough to receive the tile install, since it is still a hard surface. But with it being a vinyl product, that's how we get around small imperfections in the subfloor, is heating them up and making them pliable with the heat gun, and then setting them down immediately in the already tacked up glue that's put down. So that was two big areas that I did want to make some notable mention of, just in case we don't meet in person over here on Friday, or whenever you get back from up north. Obviously, this whole part, I'm pretty much guessing that we're gonna need a complete overhaul and just tear out probably from the wall back whatever rotted wood is down here, and just replace it all. Like you can see right here, like the wood is moist to the touch still. I did bring a moisture meter today, so I'll take some moisture readings and and make note of them also. But so basically, complete overhaul, subfloor right here. Obviously, you know, we'll tear out these sections and replace those completely too, along there and along there. And then you know, we'll feather this out over here where our transition is, with like a concrete patch that I'll, you know, put down with a trowel and make the slope less gradual. And then, you know, in these areas here where we're having our dips and stuff, it's basically, you know, how perfect you want this floor to be. You know, if you're gonna have, if it's gonna look like the dining room, you know, to the right of me right now, and you're gonna have tables and booths, and just have little aisles, you know, 1 or 2 aisles down the middle here. You know, obviously, it's open to, you know, each person's opinion, but it's not a complete necessity is what I'm trying to get at, I guess, for it to be, you know, completely flat to where there's no little dips or raises, you know, throughout our length of the room. So if you want to get it completely flat to where, you know, everywhere you lay this level, there's no space in between the bottom of the level and the floor, we can do that also. Obviously, we'll try to achieve that. Anyways, with, you know, we're going to have to install over the wood area, we're going to at least have to install a 1/4 inch Luan or plywood, whatever wood you choose to go with. I would recommend plywood. We put that down so we have a layer between the original subfloor and the tiles where we can glue down on that 1/4 inch subfloor that we're going to put down. And that way, you know, when you do eventually rip this up, you're just tearing the tiles in that 1/4 inch subfloor up with no permanent damage to the subfloor beneath, you know, with it all coming up in like chunks like chunks like this, you know, where they glue it down on the subfloor. That's what happens if you don't put that 1/4 inch subfloor down in between. Obviously in the concrete area, we'll just glue directly over the concrete. You know, besides feathering out our transition here, I'll also just do like a whole thin skim coat over this whole concrete area to make it just more smooth and more flat. You know, which I don't know if you'll be able to see it if I bend down here maybe. You know, you can see little, you know, dips and raises. So that's about it of my long-winded, now 9-minute visual aid for you here. If we meet in person on Friday, I can show you all this again, you know, so you can see it with your own eyes. Otherwise, hopefully this gives you a better idea of what we'll be talking about over the phone or over a Zoom call or whatnot. Alrighty, signing off. Bye.